Ready to go. Okay. Actually, update came out literally right as I set it up, and it came out today. So yeah, I got in the area. I'm on the school Wi-Fi. The box is not working. Now, um, I will just text you.
It's Frisco League basketball tonight on 97.9 FM as the Iberia Rangers visit the Stoutland Tigers. Here on 97.9 FM, our game is brought to you by Air Serv Heating and Air, the Marys County Bank, Parts City Auto Parts, Iberia School District, Mailbox of St. Robert, Lowe's Chevrolet, Gasco Sage Electric Co-op, Hard Times Grill, Memorial Chapels, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Fancher Rica's Funeral Home, Flo's 66 Diner of St. Robert, Ed Morris Ford, Eagle Stop, Phelps Health, Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland in Richland and John Gregory in Crocker, and St. Robert Auto Supply. Connor Harbert has the call from Stoutland as we take you courtside.
Good afternoon, very good evening to you and yours. We are here at Stoutland High School, of course, here in Stoutland, Missouri, for our varsity contest, our Frisco League action here tonight. Again, the Stoutland Tigers taking on the Iberia Rangers. Connor Harbert here with you today, 97.9 The Source. A new location for yours truly here as I venture to Stoutland here for the first time. Both these teams just coming off of the Iberia Invitational Tournament. Big thank you once again to everybody who tuned in during that week. But these two teams, they saw quite a bit of success in the tournament. Stoutland finishing third place in the tournament. They won that third place contest. Iberia making it all the way into the championship game where they narrowly fell to the tournament champion, St. Elizabeth Hornets. In fact, both these teams, their most recent loss came to the St. Elizabeth Hornets. In fact, Stoutland lost in the semifinal to St. Elizabeth. So these two teams, I would say, very evenly matched. Should be a very good contest. I'm looking forward to this one. This game, definitely one of the ones I'm most excited for here moving forward. Of course, I got 3 Frisco League games here this week, 2 boys games, 1 girls game. Gonna have to wait and see what the weather brings. Of course, we do have a winter storm coming in on Tuesday, kind of into Wednesday there. But the 2 games I have scheduled are currently scheduled for Thursday and Friday. We'll kind of have to just wait and see how things shake out there and kind of what the situation is. Going to be in Crocker on Thursday and then going back to Iberia, in fact, on Friday. So I'll tell you a little bit about that as we kind of move throughout tonight's broadcast. But what we do now here is these are 2 teams with winning records. They're 2 teams that, again, looked very, very good at the Iberia Invitational Tournament. And they're 2 teams that are looking to pick up some more wins as we kind of move out of tournament play back into the conference schedule. So we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a timeout. We've got about 7.5 minutes left to go before we get the tip-off here today. The Stoutland Junior Varsity coming out on top. They win big over the Iberia JV. It was a running clock by the end of the game. The final score escapes me here. Something I believe it was like 55 to 25 or somewhere thereabouts. I was kind of putting on the last touches here for tonight's broadcast. But the Stoutland JV, they do take the first game here tonight. So, hey, let's go ahead and take ourselves a 2-minute timeout. We'll take 2 minutes. We'll come right back, and we'll get you going here, or we'll talk a little bit more about some players to watch out for. We had some heroes at the Iberia Invitational Tournament. I'll let you know who those were and what we expect from here tonight. But back in 2 minutes, you're listening to Frisco League Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse.
Offer in January 31st. See dealer for details.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard. Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back once again to Stoutland High School here in Stoutland, Missouri, as we await the start of tonight's varsity contest. Again, the Stoutland Tigers playing host to the Iberia Rangers. So one more week here of Frisco basketball, at least for our broadcast season. We've got ourselves a game here tonight in Stoutland, but don't forget Thursday and Friday, 2 more games there for you. We'll have the Crocker and Stoutland girls on Thursday, and then on Friday we'll be back in Iberia as the Rangers play host to the Lakeway Hornets. That will be a boys contest there as well. So the first of 2 times we'll in fact see the Iberia Rangers here this week. Of course, we've seen plenty of Iberia. We've seen plenty of Stoutland. Really, these 2 teams, I do believe, are the 2 Frisco League teams we've seen the most here this season. Of course, that in large part due to their participation in the Frisco League tournament. And of course, as well, you take a look there at the Iberia Invitational, 2 of the 3 Frisco League teams that were in attendance there at Iberia. But we take a look now at some players to watch out for here in this one. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the home team first. For Stoutland, well, you got to take a look at the hero from that 3rd place game there, Luke Ash. We were talking about it before the game, myself and a couple coworkers and I. Didn't get to see Ash score a whole lot during the Frisco League tournament. Kind of had a slow start in that tourney. He had it going on there in the Iberia Invitational tournament. Several double-digit games there. Big game against Tuscumbia. Then he had himself a solid outing against St. Elizabeth despite the loss. But in that game against Dixon, the 2 versus 1 seed for the 3rd place trophy, Ash showed up huge there. A 3/4 court shot off the backboard to win the game. A game winner on the final night of the Iberia Invitational tournament. But of course, you got to look at his whole body of work. I would say Ash is a player you need to watch out for here tonight. Again, the senior for Stoutland. Other players for the Tigers, of course, Will Morrow, always a threat to score inside. Got to watch out for him here today. Got to watch out for Brad Shaw. He'll handle the point, but he's able on the drive. He's able on the 3-point shot. He's got himself a very varied style of play. Justin Crabtree, of course, he will most likely be in your starting lineup. And then, of course, inside, Jaden Pendergrass. He can score, but he's also a very good defensive player. Do see him there at the top of the key. I had a little bit of trouble spotting him there for a moment, so I was starting to wonder if he was suited up. Now, he very much is okay. He's going to be at the top of the key. And again, watch for him on the defensive side of the ball. But of course, Iberia, we take a look at the Rangers. They qualified for the championship game by defeating Maranatha Baptist and then defeating the number 1 seed Dixon. Both these teams defeating Dixon. Both these teams losing to St. Elizabeth. Very similar schedule over the last 3 for these 2 teams. But for Iberia, one of their biggest strengths, again, talking with some coworkers about what we really kind of learned from the Iberia Invitational Tournament from the course of this season. This is a very deep Iberia roster. You have about 10 players who can get on in there and really make themselves available, make themselves have an impact there. Maybe not 10 deep per se, maybe about 9 or 8. But if you have about 9 or 8 who can score on any given night, you're going to be in a good spot there. Of course, Hunter Piggott, he'll handle most of the point duties here today. We saw him score in double digits. We can see Trey Wall come off the bench. Of course, you'll have the P squad and Piggott, Patterson, Perkins, Perry, and Parker. We'll see if that ends up being the starting lineup here tonight. Was the lineup for most of the tournament. But you have several guys who can be the leading scorer. We did see Blankenship lead the team in scoring. We saw Perry lead the team in scoring. I do believe we also saw Parker lead the team in scoring in the other Iberia game there as well. So deep squad. We'll see if they can kind of overcome the Stoutland team. Again, this should be a very even contest on paper. Both these teams around the 10-win mark for the season. I'm real intrigued to see how these 2 teams match up here as we get back to conference play. So we got the national anthem coming up here real soon. We'll also have your starting lineups as well. So we'll go ahead and take ourselves one final timeout. Take a timeout to the national anthem. We'll come back. We'll have your starting lineups and we'll get going again here at Stoutland High School. Stoutland and Iberia. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Saying goodbye to those we love is made a little easier. Just knowing your memories are safely kept within Sunset Memorial Estates Cemetery. This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Burial at our Sunset Memorial Estates provides the respect and personalized ceremony families expect and offers many options to military families, including personalized monument selection. For more information, contact Memorial Chapels and Crematory.
Let's just try not to embarrass ourselves and everything will be fine. Is that a Pepsi Vanilla? Oh no, please not here, not now.
Oh, too late. Steve. It's flavor time, baby, and we're coming to you live with the smoothest cat in the city, Pepsi Vanilla.
No, it's not flavor time.
With a flavor so rich and a taste so smooth. It's delicious. It's refreshing.
Dude, seriously, does this always have to happen when you drink Pepsi Vanilla?
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Pepsi Vanilla, now available in zero sugar. That's what I like.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
National anthem done and dusted here in Stoutland as we are just a few moments away. Getting going here in tonight's contest, our Varsity Frisco League matchup. Again, the Stoutland Tigers playing host to the Iberia Rangers. Let's go ahead and get the starting lineups here. First for Iberia, out on the floor, it will be Hunter Piggott. Again, he'll handle a lot of the guard duties here tonight. You also have out on the floor there Tanner Patterson and Gus Perkins. How about Grant Perry? And then rounding out the starting lineup, it will be the P squad here tonight, Clayton Parker. So again, Piggott, Patterson, Perkins, Perry, and Parker. The Rangers are coached by Nick Voss. Now let's go ahead and get the starting lineup here for the Stoutland Tigers. As I preemptively turn on my flashlight, they did turn off the lights here in the gym. Actually, they left my lights on. Very nice touch. Oh, nope, now they shut it off here, but we still have the flashlight on here. First one out on the floor, that'll be the sophomore in Will Morrow. And then we have the first of a few seniors. How about Brad Shaw? Also out there on the floor, the hero from Friday night's game in Root Ash. Ash going to get the start here once again tonight. They'll have Justin Crabtree starting out there on the floor. And, of course, rounding out the starting lineup, the big man inside. That will be Jaden Pendergrass. So, the Stoutland Tigers, they are coached by Joe Nicholson. They are assisted by Alex Nicholson. And, again, they are looking, I believe, for win number 10. Here this season. 8 minutes up on the clock will be Clayton Parker to jump here for Iberia. It'll be Jaden Pendergrass to jump for the Stoutland Tigers. Again, it's Connor Harbert here with you today, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here. First time in a long time we'll have ourselves only one game to be played, but it should be a good one here tonight. Opening tips away, and it's going to be tipped off toward the Stoutland side. It will be the Tigers who start the game with control of the basketball. As Brad Shaw takes it up the court, he's going to be met by Hunter Piggott. As it looks like Iberia is going to be opting for a 2-3 zone to start this one out. Jaden Pendergrass on the right baseline goes off to the wing. Luke Ash with the basketball. Now on over to Shaw. Shaw to the opposite corner here. Crabtree, pump fakes, now looking to drive. Gets around Perry. Layup is good. Justin Crabtree, a nice little move to sneak around the baseline. Puts it up and in. 2 points now. 2-0. Quickly our score. Clayton Parker with the basketball here for the Rangers. Their first offensive possession. Patterson over to the left wing. Here's Perkins. Perkins, a dribble towards the left baseline here. Now a pass inside that's tipped away, stolen away. On the attack, here comes Crabtree. Crabtree all the way to the bucket, layup left short, but he passed it back outside to Pendergrass. He's trying to drive in, but he has it stripped away. It's picked up here by Patterson. Iberia, they'll control the basketball once more. Here's Gus Perkins for three. Opposite corner, no. Missed it. Rebounded here by Shaw. Nice gym here in Stoutland. Good-sized crowd on hand here today. In Stoutland, Class 1. Iberia, Class 2. So here's a foul coming up the floor here. First foul of the ball game. Going to be charged here to Clayton Parker, his first. Again, the first time I've ever been to Stoutland. Heading on up the highway, about 30 minutes from our home base in Waynesville. Another steal here for Iberia, but Parker going to dribble the ball off the leg of a Stoutland Tiger. Picked up, though, by Patterson. He'll pass it on back to Parker here as he looks inside, trying to get it inside to Perry. Perry has it now, dribbling to his left, layup through traffic, no good. And it's rebounded here by Pendergrass. Pendergrass, though, has it stolen away once more. Iberia, quick hands here early on. Pass over to the right-hand side. Here's Patterson, the turnaround jumper. Back of the rim, no good. Pendergrass again has the rebound. Outlet pass floated, stolen away here by Iberia. Here's a three-pointer for Parker, no good. Pendergrass trying to get himself another rebound, but it goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch here by Stoutland. So the Tigers with an early turnover problem here. Several defensive rebounds, but got to be aware of it. Got to be aware of those Rangers gunning and running. Hunter Piggott, left corner here, fakes a couple passes. Pass hits the net. Stolen away here by Stoutland. Ash with it now on the right wing. Somebody's got to fix that net before Iberia comes back the other way. Shot middle of the lane. Good for Will Morrow. And now we'll go ahead and fix that net, I do believe. Yep. The assist, Jaden Pendergrass, but Will Morrow has his first two, and Stoutland takes a 4-0 lead. So Iberia, several chances at a first basket here, but they are struggling a bit. Here's another three. Clayton Parker from the corner. No good. High rebound here. Loose on the floor, but Morrow's able to save it. He'll pass it off over to Pendergrass. He'll pass it up the floor to Shaw. Shaw has it poked away, but another foul going to be charged here to Iberia. This one going to belong here to, again, Clayton Parker. He'll pick up his second. Now bring us our first substitution here. So it looks like Coach Voss going to send Brady Blankenship into the ball game. Blankenship again replaces Parker here. Stoutland inbounds the basketball. Off to Shaw and into Pendergrass on the left side corner. Middle of the lane, here's Morrow once more. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Perry. Outlet pass made. Here comes Piggott to the wing, trying to throw it up the floor now to Patterson. Patterson on the baseline, back out to the wing to Piggott. Inside entry pass to Blankenship, up and around the key. Now on over to Perkins. Again to the left block here. Blankenship going low-high, or high-low, you should say, to Piggott, but he can't complete the shot. And again, the rebound's made by Pendergrass. Pendergrass already with several rebounds here. Would not be surprised if he's already approaching double digits in that regard. Here's a three-pointer. Justin Crabtree, good. Good start here for Stoutland. They lead 7-0. 5:03 left to go here in the first quarter. Ash got his hand on it. Another steal for the Tigers. Passing the ball up the floor here. Crabtree, right side. Layup is good, and he'll get the foul. Justin Crabtree, good for two. 7 of the 9 points, can make it 8 and can make it a double-digit lead here to start this one out. So we get a substitution here before the free throw. Jaden Rowden checking in here. Foul was charged on Hunter Piggott, his first. Team third. First trip to the line tonight for either side. Crabtree's free throws up and away, and it's good. So 10-0 to start this one out. And we're just 3 minutes into the first. Iberia with several steals, but yet to complete a basket. Shooting 0% from the floor as of this moment. Here's Tanner Patterson trying to change that. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Ball bouncing around here. Foul. Foul on whom? Going to be charged here again to Iberia. Foul's charged to Gus Perkins. He'll pick up his first. Team fourth. So here comes Stoutland up the floor. Ash back to Pendergrass. Picks up the dribble. Throws it across the line over to Shaw. Right corner now. Crabtree. Pump fakes. Driving in to the top of the key now over to Pendergrass. Left wing. Here's Ash. Ash off to the corner here. Crabtree looking for another three. Front of the rim. No good. Ball. Long rebound brought in by Shaw. Possession continues here for the Tigers. Morrow, left elbow, driving in, able to try to get it on back, but we'll have a jump ball called first. Ran into a little bit of traffic there, trying to drive to the basket. Ends up being a jump ball, and an Iberia possession. Piggott, left wing, on over to Perkins. Now to the elbow, Blankenship, lost the dribble, bounced it off his leg, and it's stolen away by Stoutland. Here comes Pendergrass. Pass it on back to the center of the floor. Ash to the left elbow. Now Morrow. Morrow driving in. Layup left long, but rebounded there underneath by Crabtree. His shot's no good. And there for the rebound. That'll be Blankenship. Here comes Iberia once more. Piggott, right wing. To the elbow. Blankenship trying to go high-low with Rowden. Rowden back up to the top of the key. Patterson now driving left side. Off to Perkins for three. Got it. Iberia on the board with the three-pointer. Gus Perkins does the honors. Back to a single-digit lead now. It's 10-3. Pendergrass again, bringing it up, but he passes off to Ash. Standing top of the key, he'll get it back now as he drews to his left. Trying to go through Rowden here. Shot blocked away by Rowden. And there for the rebound, that'll be Blankenship. Up the floor, Iberia goes. Piggott to the right side, now over to Patterson. Inside, here's Rowden working on the right block. His shot's blocked away by Pendergrass. Tell you what, Pendergrass averages a few blocks per game. Got one there. Here comes Stoutland once again. Shaw out to the right wing. Here's Ash for three. Got it! Luke Ash, the three-point threat. Puts Stoutland again up by 10, 13-3. Also checking back in. Looks like Grant Perry back in the ballgame now. The Tigers pass it up the floor here. Ball comes with Crabtree to the left corner now. Morrow. Shot no good. Rebounded here by Rowden. Iberia basketball here. 2:21. Apologies for the real quick drop frames there. Off here in Stoutland today. I was warned. The cell signal line here can be a little wishy-washy. But I've been able to find at least a relatively steady connection here tonight. Here's a shot missed for Iberia. Stoutland up the floor now. Ash, the opposite side of the floor. Here's Shaw, going to take the mid-range jumper. Too hard. High rebound off the rim, brought down by Perry. Perry going to bring it up the floor himself here. Driving middle of the lane. Ball stripped out as he goes up with it. Out of bounds it goes. Stays here with the Rangers. Patterson inbound, tosses it up over to Perry to the right wing, now Wall. Trey Wall getting his first minutes inside. Nice pass to Rowden. Can't finish, though. Trying to get his own rebound. It ends up being a jump ball. Arrow going back now with Stoutland. 1:47 left to go here in this first quarter. Pass up the floor here. Shaw now on over to the left wing. Here comes Crabtree to the left elbow. Morrow driving baseline. Back to Crabtree now. Nice little 1-2. But the shot's missed, and Rowden brings in the rebound. Rowden will pass it off here to Perkins as he brings it back to the half-court line. To the free throw line. Blankenship had it knocked away by Ash, and Blankenship will pick up the foul trying to get it back. So the foul's heavily stilted toward Iberia here. That'll be their fifth. And that'll be the first here on Blankenship. Just a couple fouls away here from the bonus for the Tigers of Stoutland. Here's Crabtree, the runner from the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Perry. Perry, top of the key to the left side. Here's Perkins for three. Got it again. So Gus Perkins brings it back to within 7 once more. 13-6. Iberia, they'll take plenty of three-pointers. At their second of the quarter. Second for Perkins. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds, but they'll say it was last touched by Iberia. Remains here with Stoutland. Tanner Patterson, Hunter Piggott back in the ball game now. And Stoutland again inbounds it from their own sideline, the far sideline. 53.6 seconds left to go here in the first. Pass into Pendergrass, now over to Morrow on the block. Morrow working through traffic, goes up, bucket in the foul. So Morrow gets it up and in. He'll get fouled as well. Foul originally called on a guy who's not on the floor right now. I'm going to say it was probably on Patterson. 11 is a junior varsity player, but the free throw's good. I'm assuming they'll get that fixed eventually. Would not be surprised if it's on Patterson, but we'll see what happens here. Yep, that's what they'll say. I was going to say Patterson was the one defending inside when Morrow put that shot up and in. So the foul will be on Patterson. That'll be his first. And again, team sixth. Stoutland just one foul away from the bonus now. Again, it's a double-digit lead, 16-6. Trey Wall with the basketball on the left wing. Had it stripped away, but able to wrangle it back in. Now on over to Perkins. Deep three for the three. Deep three for the third three, I should say. Lots of threes in that statement, but shots missed, and it's rebounded by Ash. Bounce pass up the floor here. Pendergrass picks up the dribble himself, top of the key. Back over to Shaw, to the left wing. It's Ash. On over to Crabtree. One dribble to Ash. Now on over to Shaw. Stoutland might be holding on here for the final shot of this quarter. Here comes Ash. Right hand pass over to Shaw. Gets it back. To the corner now, Crabtree. He'll try the three from the corner. No, back of the rim. Rebounded here by Perkins. Perkins up the floor here. Not going to get a shot off. That'll be the end of the first quarter of play. So after one quarter, Stoutland off to a hot start here. They lead the Iberia Rangers by 10, 16-6. Our score. We'll go ahead and take 60 seconds. We will come right back. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
Fuel up, drink, eat, scratch, win. Right here. Eagle Stop, family owned and operated in 48 stores in central and southern Missouri. Join the Eagle Stop loyalty program and get fuel discounts with every purchase. Free drinks monthly and earn points to redeem for snacks, drinks, and fuel. Reward yourself. Eagle Stop, a proud supporter of high school athletics and the communities they represent. Eagle Stop, in a community near you. EagleStopStores.com.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville.
Second quarter here in Stoutland, 16-6 our score. The Stoutland Tigers, they currently lead the Iberia Rangers here in our Frisco League game of the night. Grant Perry kicks it on over to the left corner here. Iberia with the basketball. Piggott moves to his right, top of the key, now the right elbow. Drives all the way into the basket. A nice move there. Created himself some space, puts it in. Piggott's got his first 2 points of the game, and the lead's cut to 8, 16-8. Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. Here comes Morrow, left block, the shot over the top of Patterson. It's no good, rebounded here by Iberia. Iberia on the attack here. Here's Piggott once again all the way to the basket. Shot no good, gets his own rebound. He throws it up top of the key here. Perry on over to the right wing. Patterson now steps inside the line. To the right block now Perry. Didn't like what he saw. Back outside to Patterson. Patterson, the mid-range jumper. Too hard, no good. Rebound off the bottom of the rim. Sent like a rocket there, but Ash is there to pick it up. Here's a foul. Going to be charged here to Stoutland. Well, our official's going to talk about it here, but yeah, it's going to be an offensive foul here on Stoutland. Our official pointed the wrong way there, but Ash a little bit out of control down the floor. He picks up his first. And after giving up the rebound, the Rangers get another shot at it here. Minute already gone by here in this second quarter. Hunter Piggott to the right wing, coming back to his left. To the elbow, now to the corner. Gus Perkins again looking for his third three. Much too hard. Shaw can't save the rebound from going out of bounds. Again, stays here with the Rangers. Still much more basketball to be played, but Stoutland off to a much quicker start on a 10-0 run to start the game. Of course, Iberia has been able to really kind of balance things out since. Been 8-6 since that point. But that still translates into an 8-point lead. Perkins over to Piggott. Inside now. Perry gets through the double team, and he finds the basket. So Perry will put the Rangers into double digits now. 16-10. Here's Will Morrow, left corner, driving baseline here. Spins back to his left. Good move, deserved a better finish. Foul on the rebound. Going to be charged here to Grant Perry. Perry will pick up his first. That'll be his first, and so we'll be shooting 1-1. Yep, it'll be 1-1. Remember, Iberia, 7 fouls to Stoutland's 1. So Will Morrow stands at the line. Chance for a couple points here. First free throw's up and good. We'll get the back half. Morrow tonight with 6 points. Second free throw, also good. Make that 7 now. Back the other direction comes Iberia. Foul is going to be charged on the floor. Foul called on Will Morrow, who picks up his first. Team second. Ball inbound to Parker here. Parker moving to his left. Sends it on over to the opposite wing. Now to the baseline. Patterson. Back out to Perkins. Another three. Got it to roll. Rolled in off the rim. A third three here for Gus Perkins here in this contest. Leads cut to 5 now, 18-13. Morrow driving left baseline, pass it back out to the wing over to Pendergrass. Having trouble picking it up here. It goes loose, goes out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched here by Iberia. Shaw to inbound. To the corner now, Pendergrass. Left elbow over to Morrow. Morrow spinning back to his left. Shot over the top of Patterson is good. Morrow adds another 2 to his total now. 2013. Here's Clayton Parker in the corner. Passing around the perimeter, now inside. Here's Perry, the one dribble, the layup, too short, rebounded by Pendergrass. Ball passed down the floor here, tipped by Piggott. Loose on the floor, but picked up here by Ash. Wide open underneath, that's going to be Crabtree. He'll put it up and in. Bit unfortunate there for Iberia, but able to tip the pass down the floor. Crabtree, right place, right time. Three-pointer for Perkins is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Perry. His shot's no good, but he is fouled to the line for 2. We go for Grant Perry. Foul charged here to Justin Crabtree, his first. As Perry misses the first. First trip to the line tonight for the Rangers. Trailing by 9 at the moment. Second free throw. That one is good. Perry going to go 1 for 2. 22-14. 5:08 left to go in the half. Left side now, here comes Crabtree on the drive, ends up underneath the basket, but able to pass it away over to Morrow. Right wing, Luke Ash, quick release, much too short on the 3. Rebounded, though, by Pendergrass. That shot ends up being a better pass than the shot. Pendergrass will finish, although he comes up a little bit hobbling there. Now jogging down the floor, looks like play will continue. As we have a whistle, out of bounds, coming back the other way. Iberia going to give it up back over to the Tigers. So the lead briefly bopped back to 5. Now it's 10 once more. 24-14. 4:40 here on the clock. Here comes Pendergrass. Pass it off to Morrow. Morrow dumps it off. Right block. And Crabtree, one dribble. Puts it off the glass and in. Crabtree right now looking pretty good. Not always the leading scorer. Always a starter, but usually you can depend on Morrow or Ash for all the points. Crabtree's got it going on here into double digits. But Luke Ash, though, he's got the 3. His second 3 of the game. Make that a 15-point Stoutland lead. The Tigers continuing on here. They are on a roll. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's go ahead and take 1, too. 4:14 left to go in the half. Again, your score 29-14 in favor of Stoutland. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Students come and students go. Some start at the elementary level and continue in the same district until graduation. Others move in, some move out for a variety of reasons, but usually it's the parent's job that facilitates a family's move. Whatever the reason, the Iberia School District welcomes all students. At Iberia, students get the best possible education from a staff of dedicated teachers, coaches, and an administration that cares about the product they send out every May at graduation. Whether it's continuing their education, the military, or the 9-to-5 world, the Iberia School District is proud of their Rangers and Lady Rangers.
Coming out of the 30-second Iberia timeout. 29-14 our score, halfway through the second. Stoutland leads by 15. Largest the lead's ever been here. Gus Perkins on the wing, sends it inside. Blankenship, hook shot right side, couldn't get it to fall. It's rebounded here by Crabtree. Justin Crabtree, he's been the one to watch tonight for the Tigers. He's got himself 12 points, leading the way. 12 of the 29. Here comes Will Morrow. Runner across the middle of the lane, no good. Fighting for his own rebound, ends up loose. Last touch here out of bounds by Crabtree, coming back now with Iberia. Again, the first of 3 Frisco League games we'll have for you this week. We'll have our return to girls action on Thursday. Of course, weather permitting. We'll see what the winter storm brings this week. Planned on Crocker and Stoutland. That game being played in Crocker. Here's a hook shot again, Blankenship. Bit too short there, rebounded by Stoutland. Luke Ash, coast to coast, layup, left it long, but he is fouled. Luke Ash to the line for 2. So we'll have that game for you. Of course, like I said, weather permitting. Then on Friday, we're heading back to Iberia, where the Rangers are going to play host to the Lakeway Hornets. Been a while since we've seen Lakeway. Good to see them back in action, or it will be good to see them back in action. Ash puts up the first free throw. It's good. Ash now with 7 points. Of course, you can listen to all that action this week, 97.9 The Source. Jaden Rowden back in the ballgame now here for the Rangers. The second free throw also falls and makes it a 17-point lead, 31-14. 3:30 left to go here in the half. Piggott moving to his right, pass it off over to Trey Wall, also checking in here. Wall bounce pass back up top over to Piggott, moving to his left, on over to Perkins now. Perkins to the corner, here's Blankenship. Inside, zips a pass, but it's stolen away this time by Pendergrass. Pendergrass, he's going coast to coast. He moves to his left, shot too hard off the glass. Loose rebound, hauled in by Morrow. Morrow out to the right corner here. Crabtree driving baseline here, trying to go through Rowden. Passes it away, ends up loose on the floor. Morrow there to pick it up. Stoutland now. Here's Ash for three, top of the key. Too short, rebounded this time by Perry. Chaotic possession there, but Iberia eventually able to pull in the rebound. Wall moving to his left, going to pass it up and around on over to Perkins. Perkins, the leading scorer tonight for the Rangers. He's got 9 of the 14, all from outside. Inside to Blankenship here. Foul on the floor is going to be called here on Stoutland. Iberia would have liked a continuation on that one. That would have been an and one. However, just ends up being a foul here on Ash, his second. His second, team fourth. Three-pointer, Trey Wall from the corner. No, too hard. Pendergrass there for the rebound. Pass it up and around here. On over to Shaw. Shaw's runner's blocked away by Blankenship, but Morrow comes in and picks up the steal. Morrow, his runner. This one's good. It's now in just a volume of shots here at the moment here. They're generating opportunities, and they're being rewarded for it. Now a 19-point lead. Timeout taken here by Stoutland. So, the Tigers going to take a timeout. Let's go ahead and take one, too. 30 seconds. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
New Year's savings all the way through February at St. Robert Auto Supply, your Napa parts store. Get $20 to $25 rebates on the purchase of Legend and Legend Premium AGM and AAA branded automotive batteries. Since it's the coldest time of the year, several Napa brand battery chargers are on sale too, as well as booster cables. Save 50% on Napa night vision headlights. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need, you'll find at St. Robert Auto Supply. And pick up a gallon jug of Peak Window De-Icer Windshield Wash in anti-frost purple, $4.49. This and more at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you get the good stuff 7 days a week.
2:15 left to go in the half. 33-14 now our score. Stoutland leading Iberia. It's been all Tigers through this half. Trey Waldo for three from the right wing. Too hard. Rebounded now by Crabtree. Up the floor, going over to Morrow now. Morrow inside the three-point line to the right elbow. Goes across the lane now over to Shaw. Shaw, free throw line. Here's Morrow on the jumper. No good. Loose rebound. Out of bounds it'll head. Off toward the Iberia bench. It'll stick here with Stoutland. Ball inbounded now over to Shaw. Coming across to his right. Top the key. Free throw line, Morrow. Morrow out to Pendergrass here. He'll try his luck from three. Back of the rim. Rebounded here by Wall. Wall comes down with it. He'll bring it up quickly here. Looking to up the tempo. Runner right hand. Front of the rim. Too short. Pendergrass on the rebound. Pendergrass going to look up here. Has a man open down the floor. That's going to be Aaron Franklin getting his first minutes. His shot's no good. Crabtree on the rebound. His shot's blocked by Perkins. And it's rebounded here by Blankenship. He'll slow it across the line. And then it off over to Trey Wall. Rowden inside. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Crabtree once more. Minute 10 now in the half. Here comes Morrow. Layup good. 35-14 for the first time. We have a 20-plus point lead now. As Piggott stands on the left wing. Moving to his right. Now going to send it to the free throw line. Rowden one dribble. Looking to go aggressive here against Morrow. Trying to take the charge. Didn't get it. Blankenship gets the rebound. He'll put it up and in. Second try of asking. Iberia puts another two on the board. Lead back to 19. 35. Let me try that one again. 35-16 now. Shaw, top of the key. Looking toward the wing. Pendergrass has it. Now on back over to Shaw. 30 seconds. We'll see what Stoutland does here. Content maybe to hold on for the final shot. We'll see. Certainly passing around outside the three-point line like they're intent to do so. Pendergrass, double team, but able to find a pass on over to Shaw. Up into the middle of the lane, back out, left wing. Shaw thought about the three, goes inside to Franklin. He's blocked, but it is going to be a foul. It's going to end up being 2 free throws. Bit of an odd sequence of events there. Shaw had the wide open three. Pulled the shot down, had Aaron Franklin standing on the block all alone. Franklin not ready for it. He thought the shot was coming. Able to pick up the basketball, turn around, put up the shot, but it was blocked. Again, still gets 2 free throws, although he'll airball the first. Bit of an awkward thing there, but Franklin gets a chance now to make this lead 20 once more. See several substitutions just before the end of the half for Iberia. Tanner Patterson, Clayton Parker, Trey Wall. Second free throw for Franklin. Off the front of the rim and in. Franklin's got his first point. Here comes Iberia. Chance maybe to add some points before the half. Get some momentum going here. Here's Wall. 2 seconds now. Patterson has to take the awkward three. No, too hard. It'll be a 20-point lead here at the break. So, in a matchup between two of the frontrunners of the Frisco League this season, it's been all Stoutland. He lead here by 20. 36-16 our score. We'll go ahead and take 3 minutes. We'll come back. We'll talk things over here. We'll go over our numbers from that first half, and I'll get you all set up to go for the second half here this evening. So, hey, back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball right here, 97.9 The Source.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Gasco Sage Electric is owned by their consumer members who use their electricity and other services. They've been providing services to Camden, Marys, Miller, Phelps, and Pulaski counties since 1945. Much like electricity, Gasco Sage considers broadband internet to be an essential service, not just in the big cities, but right here in the rural communities they serve. They work hard at making a difference in the futures of the communities they serve. As a new G-Tech Fiber customer, you can soon be part of their high-speed fiber-to-home broadband network. Give them a call today, 573-759-7146.
Trust Husqvarna to handle the toughest jobs around your household. No matter the size of your yard or farm, S&D Feed and Small Engine Repair along with Husqvarna have you covered. When it comes to lawn care, they have the feed and seed to grow your lawn or farm, and the mowers, chainsaws, and weed eaters to keep your property looking its best. Visit S&D Feed and Small Engine Repair on West 4th Street in Dixon. Remember S&D, solutions for agri-need.
As the years go by, everything gets older. Even the new seeds just planted. Getting older means getting wiser. And in the banking business, that means keeping up with the times. For 112 years, the Bank of Crocker has met the needs of the Fort Wood area and exceeded those needs with the most modern banking services available. With Android and Apple mobile banking apps. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is a click away no matter where you are. Personal hometown service, however, has not changed. That's one thing that's stayed the same as the Bank of Crocker turns 112. The Bank of Crocker, with 4 locations in Crocker, Richland, Waynesville, and St. Robert. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. The old-timers say we don't know what hard times are. We say, yeah, we do. It's in downtown Iberia. It's the Hard Times Grill with great specials offering up down-home cooking. From burgers with all the fixins to tenderloin sandwiches to dinners including flat iron steaks and catfish. There's appetizers, salads, and there's a large kids menu, too. It's hometown cooking each and every day the doors are open, which are normally at 11 a.m. Hard Times Grill, 302 North St. Louis Street in downtown Iberia. Hard times in this day and age is someplace you want to go in Iberia. Fancher Rica's Funeral Home in Iberia has been serving the needs of the community for many years. The caring expert professional staff will guide you during one of the most difficult times of your life. At Fancher Rica's Funeral Home, you will find compassion, dedication, and pride in a business that has grown with the area. Fancher Ricas Funeral Home of Iberia, Meda, and St. Elizabeth. Call 573-793-2211. Fancher Ricas Funeral Homes, where memories make lasting impressions.
Back here once again at Stoutland High School. We are at halftime of our Varsity Frisco League contest, and at the moment, it is all Stoutland. The Tigers, a 20-point lead over the Iberia Rangers, 36-16. Connor Harbin here with you today. Glad you could join me. Once again, 97.9 The Source, as we take a look here at some first half numbers here for you. First of all, the individual scoring now for the Iberia Rangers, just 16 first half points. Leading the way right now, Gus Perkins. Plenty of threes, made 3 of them, and so he has currently got 9, actually over half the points right now here for the Rangers. 3 other scores, though. 3 points for Grant Perry. That came on a shot from inside on the block, as well as a free throw. And then you have 2 points apiece for Hunter Piggott and Brady Blankenship as well. Again, 6 points at the end of the first quarter, and then 16 here at the half. Now we go ahead and take a look here at Stoutland. Again, 16 points at the end of the first quarter. Opened the game up on a 10-0 run and really kind of hit the ground running from there. 36 points at the half, 2 scores in double digits. Doing most of the damage right now, that'd be a combination of 2 players. Will Morrow, he leads the way at the moment. He has got 13 points for you, 10 of which have been inside, 3 of which have been at the free throw line. Then with 12 points, Justin Crabtree, really instrumental to that hot start here. Most of his points, 8 of his points coming in that first quarter. Did add a couple buckets in the second. Other scores, you have 3 others. Luke Ash currently has 8. That includes a couple threes as well as a couple of free throws. 2 points for Jaden Pendergrass, and then 1 point for Aaron Franklin. Again, 16 points at the end of the first quarter, and then 16 at the end of the first quarter, and 36 at the end of the half. So, Stoutland wins the first quarter 16-6. They win that second quarter 20-10. It's a 20-point advantage. We'll go ahead and take ourselves another 3-minute timeout. We'll go ahead and let the rest of our sponsors identify themselves. We'll come back here in just a moment, and we'll have that second half here for you. Again, Stoutland looking to stamp the victory here as we come out of tournament season. A big one over a conference rival in Iberia. So, hey, we'll be back again in 3 minutes. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
When it's time to replace your battery, trust the professional parts people at Part City Auto Parts to help you choose the Super Start battery that's an exact fit for your vehicle. Whether it's a reliable economy, hard-working premium, or powerful extreme, Part City Auto Parts has the Super Start battery you need in stock at a guaranteed low price. Don't let a dead battery slow you down. Visit Part City Auto Parts for a Super Start battery you can count on. Part City Auto Parts.
For all of your auto parts needs, see your Part City Auto Parts store in Iberia and Dixon.
Part City, yeah, Part City, Part City.
When facing a cancer journey, the Phelps Health Delbert Day Cancer Institute offers comprehensive cancer care. In one centralized location, the DDCI features state-of-the-art radiation oncology, the most advanced chemotherapy and immunotherapy services, and access to clinical trials. At Phelps Health, our cancer care team includes a full support staff to assist patients and their families every step of the way. For more information on cancer care close to home, call 573-458-3324 or visit phelpshealth.org.
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse.
Offer in January 31st. See dealer for details.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard. Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here once more, Stoutland High School about to get going here with the second half. Stoutland to start off with the basketball. 36-16, the Tigers currently lead the Iberia Rangers. Pass underneath on the left block. Will Morrow left all alone. Morrow already back up to his antics here. He's got 15 to 22-point lead, 38-16. Stoutland making it look easy on the offensive side of the ball here today, and as well on the defensive side. There's a steal. Here comes Morrow. Pass off to the right corner. Crabtree over to the opposite wing. Here's Shaw. Shaw looking for his first points here today. He'll send it off to Pendergrass on the corner. Pendergrass driving baseline, sends it back over to Morrow to Crabtree. He'll try the three. Shot over Patterson is good. Like I said, it's come naturally here tonight for the Tigers. 41-16. Piggott to the right side, on over to Perkins. Perkins off to Parker. Parker back to Perkins. Perkins across, wing to wing over to Patterson. Patterson for three. Got it. Tanner Patterson. He picks up his first 3 points. Three-pointer for a three-pointer here, 41-19. Bradshaw to the left side of the floor, on over to Crabtree. Crabtree trying to pass it on back to Ash, but it's tipped, picked up by Shaw instead. Here's Ash in the corner. Ash lining up the three. No, front of the rim, rebounded here by Perry. Perry in some trouble here, and it's going to be a jump ball. Arrow pointing toward Iberia. Pendergrass got his hands in after the rebound. Not going to get possession of the basketball this time, but that does move the arrow back the other way. A minute gone by here in this third, and again, a 22-point Stoutland advantage. Piggott top of the key, moving to his left to the elbow. Back to his right he goes. He looks toward the right wing, passing off over to Patterson. Patterson kicks it out to Piggott. Piggott going to try his luck from three. That one rims out. Pendergrass another rebound here. Like I said, we don't keep track of rebounds. Someday I'll have a stat guy follow me around. Would feel safe in saying, though, that Pendergrass has double-digit rebounds on the day. Looking for some points, though, is Pendergrass. He'll miss the runner. Offensive rebound, though, for Stoutland. Here's Ash going to send it on over to the opposite corner. Here's Pendergrass again on the runner. Again missed it too hard. And Perry's got the rebound. Outlet pass made. Here's Piggott on the attack to the corner now. Parker trying for three. No, back of the rim, but a long rebound. Patterson's able to haul it in. Passing up and around the perimeter here. Now on over to Piggott. Piggott, right elbow. Perry, a couple dribbles here. Looking to post up on Morrow. Fights through. Gets fouled. He'll head to the line for two. 2 free throws incoming here for Grant Perry. Perry, 3 points today. His second trip to the line. Iberia, not a whole lot of free throws there in that first half. At least for Iberia. But Perry going to go ahead and sink the first. Cut the lead to 21. Perry now with 4 tonight. Second free throw. Rims out. No good. So Perry 50%. Iberia 50%. Stoutland passes it up the floor here. Going to find themselves with numbers. Here's Morrow on the open layup for 2. Pressure easily broken there by Stoutland. 43-20. Ended up getting a 3-on-1 on the other side of the floor. Tanner Patterson for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Pendergrass able to haul it in. Up the left sideline, goes to Shaw, now Ash. Ash driving all the way in, underhanded layup, left it short. Picked up here by Perry. Perry will give it off to Blankenship. How about Patterson? as he'll move up the 4. Now here's Piggott, left side, shot blocked, but a foul, caught too much arm. 2 free throws once more here, this time for Hunter Piggott. Foul's called. Will Morrow, his second. Team second in the half. First free throw for Piggott. That one's good. Piggott 3 points here tonight. Can make it 4. Lines up the free throw. It's up and away and good. So Piggott can improve that shooting percentage, or at least that free throw percentage for the Rangers tonight. Now shooting at 66%, 4 for 6. 43-22. Crabtree, left elbow, over to the right block. Here's Ash, pump fake, now puts up the shot, puts it in. Stoutland always an up-tempo team. They like to take quick shots. They do it again here, 45-22. Ash now into double digits. Deep, deep three, Gus Perkins. That one's no good. Long rebound. Iberia trying to save it. It ends up going back out of bounds, but that save was last touched by Stoutland. So, in theory, yes, they did save it. It'll be Perkins to inbound here from the sideline. Went opposite side of the floor to Patterson. Now Piggott on the left wing. Couple dribbles. Now sends it over to Patterson in the left corner. Goes to the block. Pass it back outside. Here's Piggott. Free throw line. Perkins. Now Patterson. Thought about the 3. And he traveled with it. Trying to evade one rapidly approaching Justin Crabtree. Ends up taking the extra step, and so it'll be Stoutland ball. Leading by 23, 4:30 left to go here in this third. Crabtree moving up here, trying to go block to block. Piggott got his hands on it, able to save it, pass it into Perry. Whistle and a jump ball, arrow pointing towards Stoutland. Well, Stoutland again got the rebound, but Iberia got the rebound, but Stoutland again looking really to do what Iberia did to Stoutland at the very beginning of the game. Hound the rebounder. Inbounds pass comes to Pendergrass. Shot up, blocked away. I think Perkins got a hand on it, but Pendergrass able to pick that one back up. Repost and put it back up and in. Pendergrass with 4, 47-22. Piggott all the way in. His shot's blocked. Picked up here by Shaw. Pushing the tempo now. Ash up the floor. Left side layup is in. Ash with 12, 49-22. Here comes Piggott now. He lost control of the dribble. Or was a little bit out of control there. Actually dribbles his way into 2 free throws. Whew. Piggott coming in there like a man on a mission. Ran into Jaden Pendergrass, who does pick up the foul. Almost lost the dribble, but did maintain it enough to get himself another couple free throws. First one's up and away. That one's good. (49-23). Brady Blankenship, Jaden Rowden. Back in here for Patterson. And it also looks like for Perry. And now Trey Wall checking in here for Piggott. Second free throw is also good, though. So Piggott checks out of the ball game now with 6. Leads back to 25, 49-24. Pendergrass crossing half court here. Brings it up to the free throw line. Goes underneath. Morrow able to sneak behind the defense and find himself another 2. He's got 19. Right wing now, Parker, elbow. Here's Blankenship, turnaround jumper, front of the rim, no good. Picked up by Morrow. Morrow moving toward the left sideline here, now cutting back toward the right, to the elbow, out to the left wing. Ash, ooh, that's going to be a travel. Ash started up the 3. Wall closing out hot there. Had second thoughts, Ash did, but he left the ground, unfortunately. That'll be a traveling call, and that'll be Iberia ball. 3:20 now. See what Iberia has cooking here. It hasn't been the night from the field tonight for Iberia. 3-pointer, that's one's going to end up short. Rowden, though, gets the rebound. Finds Perkins underneath this time. And he'll finish in from close. Perkins becomes the first Ranger in the double digits with 11. 51-26. Pendergrass to the left side, on over to Ash. Ash on into the corner. Here's Morrow. Morrow looking to attack. Ball stripped away from behind by Blankenship. Ends up out of bounds. Will remain here with Stoutland underneath. Shot inbound. Having trouble finding a target, but now going to find Pendergrass in the corner. He'll go inside, middle of the lane. Here's Morrow. Got around Rowden, puts it in. So Morrow continues his good quarter. He's got 8 in the quarter. He's got 21 total. It's Morrow's night here tonight. Parker to the right elbow, over to the corner. Here's Perkins again for 3, too short. Ash has the rebound. Has to evade Perkins here off the rebound, but he's able to get around him. He's able to cross half court as he brings it into the middle of the lane. He'll take the mid-range jumper, no good. Rowden's got a rebound. He'll send it off for to Parker. Parker, left side layup. Pendergrass going for the big block, couldn't get it, but the shot's missed. Shaw gets the rebound. He'll roll it along the floor over to Pendergrass, who will scoop it up. Now pass it back up the floor to Sean, into the corner to Ash. To Shaw once more, free throw line, over to the opposite corner. Blankenship driving in to the block. Pass around Rowden, gets it underneath to Ash. He'll be fouled on his way up. There'll be 2 free throws here for Luke Ash this time. Good possession there for the Tigers. They'll just kind of pass it around in circles. Good cuts, good ball movement. And you see the result here, 2 free throws. Foul, by the way, was on Brady Blankenship, who picks up his 3rd. Ash sinks the first free throw. It's just been a really good night for the Tigers overall. After a long week on the road, over in Iberia last week, gotta feel nice to be back on your home floor. Ash will sink the second free throw. 55-26. Iberia, their first road game in a while. Of course, playing on their home floor as part of their own tournament. Here's a 3-pointer. Trey Wall rims out, no good. Crabtree hauls in the rebound. Crabtree passing up the floor here. Here comes Ash, trying to go through Rowden. His shot's blocked, a clean block. Bounces off of Ash's back as it falls out of bounds. Iberia basketball. Rowden with the solid defensive play there. Very clean block. Got a good view of that one in the corner I'm sitting from today. Here's Trey Wall on the runner. Got it. Trey Wall, his first 2 points. 55-28 now. 1:33 left to go in the third. Left side here. Here's Shaw. Shaw to the elbow now. Pendergrass trying to find the cutter on the baseline. Again, trying to find Morrow, but it goes out of bounds. We'll say Iberia touched it last. Shaw to inbound. Looking around here, looking for a target. How about Crabtree in the corner? He'll drive baseline. Takes a shot over Rowden. Got the friendly hop off the rim. Ball's in. Crabtree with 17 now. 29 points the lead. And again, that is your largest lead of the game. But they crack a 30 spot here tonight. Ball tipped by Pendergrass in the hands of Ash. They have the steal. They have an opportunity at it. But the ball's blocked out of bounds by Piggott. Tigers do keep possession underneath. They are going to crack that 30 spot. Not going to be on the fast break. Has to be in the half court here as Ash dribbles it beyond the half court line. Or excuse me, how about the volleyball line? Shaw moving to his left to Pendergrass. Now hands it off over to Ash. Ash on over to Shaw, guarded closely by Patterson. Ash spinning to his left here, top of the key. Back to the half court line over to Shaw. Could Stoutland be holding on here? Still 40 seconds left to go in this quarter. Long time to hold on to it here, but obviously, Stoutland very content to hang on to the basketball here with this 29-point lead. Will Morrow, left elbow, goes underneath. Now they're going to find the shot. Pendergrass on the open 2, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he'll put it in on the second try of asking. 31 points the lead now, 59-28. Pendergrass picking himself up another offensive rebound. Here's a shot the other way for Rowden, no good. Down the floor, Luke Ash sneaks behind the defense. Layup good as well. So I thought they might take the last shot of the quarter. Well, they ended up getting 2. 5 seconds now. We'll see if Iberia gets a shot off here. Piggott, top of the key. Patterson from the volleyball line. No, too far to the left. And that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Stoutland's domination continues into the second half. They've just had Iberia's number here tonight. 61-28 our score. We'll have a running clock when we come back. First, let's go ahead and take ourselves 60 seconds. We will come right back. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Saying goodbye to those we love is made a little easier. just knowing your memories are safely kept within Sunset Memorial Estates Cemetery. This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Burial at our Sunset Memorial Estates provides the respect and personalized ceremony families expect and offers many options to military families, including personalized monument selection. For more information, contact Memorial Chapels and Crematory.
Let's just try not to embarrass ourselves and everything will be fine.
Is that a Pepsi Vanilla?
Oh no, please not here, not now.
Oh, too late. Steve, it's flavor time, baby, and we're coming to you live with the smoothest cat in the city, Pepsi Vanilla.
No, it's not flavor time.
With a flavor so rich and a taste so smooth. It's delicious. It's refreshing.
Dude, seriously, does this always have to happen when you drink Pepsi Vanilla?
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Pepsi Vanilla, now available in 0 sugar. That's what I like.
Fourth quarter of play here in Stoutland. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded here by Morrow. Stoutland leading this one large. Here's Crabtree, right side layup. Left it long, picked up here by Parker. 61-28 our score. A 33-point Tiger lead. They've just had the number here tonight. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded here by Ash. Ash will cross half court here. Going to be picked up by Parker and Patterson, but he drives into the basket anyway and finds himself an open layup. Ash has the first 2 points of the quarter, 63-28 now. Spinning around to his right, awkward shot. No good. Rebounded though by Perry underneath. He'll go back up. He'll be fouled. He'll head to the line for 2. So that clock continues to tick, tick, tick. So that foul will be called on Jaden Pendergrass, his third. How about fourth team foul charge here to Iberia? Or should I say Stoutland? Perry sinks the first. Second free throw, up and away. Front of the rim, rebounded by Morrow. So Perry continues his trend of 1 of 2 at the line. He's 3 for 6 tonight. 5 points total. And Stoutland again controls the basketball. 6:33 left to go in the quarter and the ball game. Here's Shaw, left wing, coming up, top of the key. Right elbow now, bounce pass out to Pendergrass. Trying to pass it off over to Ash, but it's tipped in the backcourt. Archer got a hand on it. We'll have a foul, though, called against Ash, so Iberia just simply takes over. Ash going to pick up his third foul, team fifth. Fouls were mostly called on Iberia in the first half. That script has flipped. So we entered the second half, or at least have continued on through the second half. Stoutland seeing the more whistles here. Trying to go into Grant Perry on the left block. Ball tipped back outside to Wall. Now back inside to Perry it goes. Having trouble. Gets it back out. Right wing. Patterson driving to the elbow. Outside. Parker. Open three from the wing. No. Gets his own rebound though. Now looking to drive. Going through Morrow. Whistle and a blocking. Nope. An offensive foul going to be called. Ooh, thought we might have had the blocking call there. Our official down there, admittedly, not too emphatic on the call. But the foul will be on Clayton Parker, his third. Kind of signaled both for a second there. And now we'll have a whistle and we'll have timeout called. Gonna go ahead and wipe up some moisture on the floor. So while they do that, I want to go and remind you about our next contest. Again, 3 Frisco League games this week. We'll see what the winter storm brings. Of course, on Tuesday and Wednesday, but fortunately for us, our next game is not scheduled till Thursday. So we'll wait and see what happens there, but our next game scheduled currently for Thursday, we'll see the Crocker girls. They'll be at home, and Crocker taking on the Stoutland Lady Tigers. We'll see Stoutland a couple times this week. We'll also see Iberia a couple times this week. Talk about that if I get an opportunity to here as we get back to play. Pendergrass over to Ash. One dribble, on over to Shaw. Shaw, top of the key, free throw line. Here's Morrow to the left block. Pendergrass going block to block over to Morrow, who puts it up and in. Woo! This passing has been on point today for Stoutland. A large part of their success. Good cuts and good passes. Easily breaking around this Iberia 2-3 zone and this Iberia press as well. Iberia's just not been able to generate the steals, barring a few minutes at the start of the game. Gus Perkins for 3. That one's good. Perkins, his fourth 3, now with 14 points tonight. 14 of the 32 Iberia points. 65-32 now as Morrow brings it out to the wing and on over now to Ash. Ash looking to break it inside the three-point line. Does so. Pass it off to Morrow, but gets it right back now. Guarded closely by Parker. Half-court line over to the left side. Here's Crabtree. Crabtree drives in. Gets a bucket. Crabtree with 19, 67-32. We've got large substitutions coming in here for Iberia on the next dead ball. Pass down the floor. Here's Luke Ash. He got away from the defense, and he has another two. And that'll lead us to a timeout taken here by Iberia. So the lead continues to grow and grow and grow. Now 37 points the lead, as it looks like we're taking ourselves thought it was a substitution timeout. Stoutland really not gathering together as a team. Will Morrow actually off toward more the Iberia huddle, but that gives me a moment to remind you Friday, we're heading back to Iberia. The Iberia boys going to be in action taking on the Lakeway Hornets. So look forward to that one. Of course, that'll be on Friday. I imagine, looking at the rest of the weather forecast for the week, those Friday games are safe. It's the Thursday one. We'll kind of have to wait and see, depending on how much snow that storm brings. So coming out of the timeout here, new players on the floor. Well, thought we would. Actually, nope, we do see some new players here for Iberia. As muscling up there, Jaden Rowden gets his first two. Here's Will Morrow, free throw line, back outside to Shaw. Give me a moment here. Phoenix Albertson on the floor now for Iberia, as well as Trace Berg. Couple new Rangers in the ball game. Here's a layup, no good for Ash. Ball tipped back outside to Morrow. Pendergrass, his shot's no good, but he is fouled. Jaden Pendergrass heading to the line. He'll be shooting two. Foul's going to be called here on Jaden Rowden. His first. Going to see some new Tigers in the ball game here. Pendergrass sets up for two. Believe I saw Michael Porter and Michael Kincaid down there. See who else checks in as Pendergrass sinks the first. Pendergrass now 7 points tonight. Got Kincaid. You've got Porter. As the Stoutland starters get a nice ovation as they come out of the ball game. Again, Porter, Kincaid, Isaac Hill, and Wes Howe. And now Aaron Franklin going to check back in here for Pendergrass. So all starters out of the ball game here. 71-34. 2:15 left to go here in this one. Albertson, right wing. Nice pass inside. Here's Berg on the block. Shot over Howe is good. Berg checks in. Immediately gets his first two. 71-36 now. Ball tip, but picked up here by Hills. He comes over to his right. Guarded by Perkins. To Franklin, to Porter. Now on over to the left wing, Kincaid. Off to the corner for Howe. Inside the three-point line, here's Porter. Back out to Hill. Hill will travel with it. Ball back now with Iberia. More subs here. It's time for the Rangers. Trey Wall checking in. Also a sub here for Stoutland. Checking in, Isaiah Bell. He replaces Aaron Franklin. 6 men on the floor there for a moment. Here's a three-pointer. Grant Perry, no good. Rebounding underneath. Charlie Hill kind of snuck in there. Apologies. Hill's got the rebound off to the corner. Wes Howe, but his ball's tipped and stolen away here by Albertson. So again, mostly second stringers out there on the floor at the moment. Here's Blankenship, though, still working away. Shot no good. Tipped around, picked up by Wall. So he'll come over to the left-hand side. Back to the volleyball line. Picks up the dribble to the left side. Albertson. Guarded by Bell. Goes inside. Here's Berg once again. Working on Howe. Turns around. A 30-plus point victory over a Frisco League rival. Always has to feel good. Second free throw, no good. Rowden on the rebound, though. Misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. And he'll put it back up and in. 32 points the lead. 71-39. 8 seconds now as Isaac Hill dribbles across. He'll pass it over to Charlie Hill. He'll hang on. And this one will be in the books. A huge victory tonight for the Stoutland Tigers. Off of that third-place finish at the Iberia tournament last week. They pick up a running clock victory here tonight. So we'll do what we always do. Let's go ahead and take 3 minutes. I'll go ahead and get my numbers in order here for you. We'll come back. We'll talk about things for a moment, and then I'll set you up for next Thursday, or should I say this Thursday. So again, your final score, Stoutland 71, Iberia 39. We'll be back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Frisco League Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
I won!
Fuel up, drink, eat, scratch, win. Right here. Eagle Stop, family owned and operated in 48 stores in central and southern Missouri. Join the Eagle Stop loyalty program and get fuel discounts with every purchase. Free drinks monthly and earn points to redeem for snacks, drinks, and fuel. Reward yourself. Eagle Stop, a proud supporter of high school athletics and the communities they represent. Eagle Stop, in a community near you. EagleStopStores.com.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville.
Students come and students go. Some start at the elementary level and continue in the same district until graduation. Others move in, some move out for a variety of reasons, but usually it's the parent's job that facilitates a family's move. Whatever the reason, the Iberia School District welcomes all students. At Iberia, students get the best possible education from a staff of dedicated teachers, coaches, and an administration that cares about the product they send out every May at graduation. Whether it's continuing their education in the military or the 9-to-5 world, the Iberia School District is proud of their Rangers and Lady Rangers. New Year's savings all the way through February at St. Robert Auto Supply, your Napa parts store. Get $20 to $25 rebates on the purchase of Legend and Legend Premium AGM and AAA branded automotive batteries. Since it's the coldest time of the year, several Napa brand battery chargers are on sale too, as well as booster cables. Save 50% on Napa night vision headlights. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need, you'll find at St. Robert Auto Supply. And pick up a gallon jug of Peak Window De-Icer Windshield Wash in anti-frost purple, $4.49. This and more at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you get the good stuff 7 days a week.
Back here once again at Stoutland High School. This one is in the books. A dominating victory here tonight for the Stoutland Tigers. They defeat the Iberia Rangers 71-39. Connor Harbor here with you, 97.9 The Source, wrapping this one up here for you as we take a look real quickly at your individual numbers here for today, scoring-wise. First for the Iberia Rangers, one score into double digits into this one. That would be Gus Perkins. He had the three-point shot going early on here. The three-pointer, a big part of Iberia's strategy here today. It didn't quite work out, but Perkins did still hit 4 threes. Got an extra shot there as well inside the line for 14 total points here tonight. Plenty of other scores here for the Rangers. Hunter Piggott, he 6 points here tonight. Grant Perry finishes with 5. Jaden Rowden comes through with 4. 2 3-point scores in Tanner Patterson and Trace Berg, and then 2 points apiece for Trey Wall and Brady Blankenship. 6 at the end of the first, 16 at the half, 28 after the end of the third quarter, and 39 total here for Iberia. Now we take a look at Stoutland again. 16 points at the end of the first quarter, 36 at the half, 61 points at the end of the third quarter, and 71 total. 3 scores in the double digits. You almost had 3 scores in the 20-point range. 1 point away from doing that here tonight, but still 3 scores in double digits here tonight. Will Morrow, he finishes with 23 points. Luke Ash comes through with 20 points here tonight. And then how about 19 for Justin Crabtree? Jaden Pendergrass, he comes through with 8 points here tonight, and then 1 point for Aaron Franklin. So that combination of Morrow, Ash, and Crabtree, that was enough to get the job done here tonight, with a little bit of help as well from, of course, Aaron Franklin and Jaden Pendergrass, but really 3 main scores tonight doing the work for the Tigers. So Stoutland will improve to 11-9 on the season. Did go ahead and look up their record after the fact. I have looked it up beforehand, and of course I had my schedule over to the right. Didn't have the schedule on me, but that would improve them to 11-9 here on the season. As for Iberia, that will drop them to 11-7 here on the season. So we go ahead and take a look here once again at our broadcast schedule for the rest of the week. Don't forget, 2 more Frisco League matchups coming up this week as we kind of wrap things up here in my planned schedule for the Frisco League side of things. Coming up on Thursday, we got our girls broadcast of the week. We've got the Crocker girls. They'll be playing at home in Crocker, and they'll be taking on the Stoutland Lady Tigers. We'll see Stoutland once again, but on the girls side, as we again make our second trip down to Crocker this year. And then the very next day, on Friday, we'll be heading back to Iberia. We spent a lot of time there last week, but one more time to Iberia as the Rangers will play host to the Lakeway Hornets. So do make sure to pay attention to our sports, 97.9, of course, in the morning, at noon, in the evening. And of course, we'll kind of update you on game times, what to expect kind of there, especially as it pertains to the winter storm that should be moving through the area tomorrow night, Wednesday morning there as well. We don't know what that's going to bring, but of course we'll kind of just have to update you as that one continues on, or as that storm makes its way throughout the area. Make sure to pay attention. 97.9 The Source. So, long-winded explanations aside, I think that'll do it for us here tonight. They're starting to turn out the lights here in the Stoutland gym, so I will go ahead and call it a night. For Dan back in the studio, of course, and everyone else involved, I am Connor Harbit. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you here tonight. Until Thursday, you've been listening to Frisco League Basketball right here, 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Frisco League Basketball on 97.9 FM from Stoutland with the Iberia Rangers and the Stoutland Tigers. Our game has been brought to you by Air Serve Heating and Air, the Marys County Bank, Parts City Auto Parts, Iberia School District, Mailbox of St. Robert and Lowe Chevrolet, Gasco Sage Electric Co-op, Hard Times Grill, Memorial Chapels, the Pepsi Cola Bottling Company, Fancher Rica's Funeral Home, Flo's 66-9er of St. Robert, Ed Morris Ford, Eagle Stop, Phelps Health, Shelter Insurance Agents, Dave Holland in Richland and John Gregory in Crocker, and St. Robert Auto Supply. That's it for this time. Until next time, have a great evening.